This spell, easily mastered via defeat of a kraken, fires a concentrated burst of water at one's opponent, as the liquid itself is conjured by manipulating aether to condense moisture in the air. The technique remains effective regardless of whether or not its caster has access to a body of water. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna try that out. Fuck you, man. Blue leading the blue. Martin's freedom hangs in the balance. The only and only you can prove his innocence. Well, I suppose you better show this yellow jacket. Getting smacked about by a mad kraken wasn't a waste of time after all. Just take aim at Latul Ja and fire off a water cannon. If anyone knows how a proper blast feels, it's him. God knows he's been on the receiving end enough times.
This is the only way? Please provide meaning, Latulja, to Siri.
Oh, okay, to me, it's on active. Okay. Fuck you, bro.
Fuck you, man. Painful yet refreshing. Refreshing yet painful.
See, I was telling the truth, wasn't I? Yeah. Well then, we best be going. It's been a pleasure.
Not so fast, you blue-haired twit. I'll admit the spell worked as you said it would. But you can't sell those crystals without adequately explaining the risk. It's irresponsible. Some might even call it deliberately negateful. You're not under arrest, but from this day forth you are strictly forbidden from peddling any more of your wares. If I hear you sold so much as a blue handkerchief, I will hunt you down and throw you behind bars.
Oh, God, oh.
Oh, shit. For your aid in the investigation, you have my thanks. Fare you well.
I don't bloody believe it. Just as I was beginning to turn a half-decent profit.
Well, that was quite the show, darlings.
Neither black nor white magic, but something new entirely. Blue magic. Yes, it's sure to draw a crowd, as you've amply demonstrated. And who might you be? The name's Ross, and I manage the Celestelium in Ulda. It's an arena where daring young souls such as yourselves perform feats of bravery for the audience. Unlike the Colosseum, the vast majority of entertainment pits man against beast, with the matches being brought to an end before either side suffers any serious injury. While patrons revel in the thrill of combat, acts of wanton brutality and bloodshed are considered distasteful. Rather than savagery and slaughter, our appeal lies in the personas that our participants assume to add a touch of drama to the proceedings. However, I'm not one to settle for a mere modicum of success. My goal is to make the Celestialum renowned the world over. And to that end, I have been searching for something truly unique. And that is when word of this blue magic of yours reached my ears. Martin, my blue bundle of crowd-pleasing wonderment, how would you like to be the very first contestant in the masked carnival? It will be an event pitting your magic against a host of bestial foes. Fuck. Listen, this is serious stuff. I didn't go through all this trouble of learning all these spells to entertain a bunch of goblin spectators. Paying spectators, my dear. Some of them are quite wealthy, in fact, and you stand earn rather a lot of coin. Now you're talking my language. I say, darling, where are you going? I was about to make you the same offer. Ha ha. I hate to burst your bubble, love, but my apprentice here barely taken the first step on the road to becoming a blue mage. Wouldn't want her meeting a grisly end in the middle of your arena, would we?
Alright. Once I learn some blue magic, I'll win for sure. God, my character does not sound like that.
That's the spirit. I'm in no rush. So take as much time as you need with your preparations. Perhaps you could oversee her training between matches. Training? That weren't part of the deal. Oh, I'm not asking you to do it for free, my dear. Quite the contrary. You'll pay me for that too? Consider it done. That's what I like to hear, Martin. Let's get you to Ul'dah for your costume fitting. Come along. Oh shit, yeah. I have to wear a costume as well? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, come on, boss. Come on. Oh my god, I gotta go to fucking Ul'dah? Come on. I don't need this. Goddamn dirty blue mages. You're all scum. Dirty, no good mages. Fucking A. It's all blue. Gladiators Guild? Maybe? Close enough. Oh god. Oh. Oh god.
What are you? A blue mage?
Crazy. I missed my turn. I'm forgetting all the voices already.
It's just occurred to me that I've never asked whether you actually want to take part in the mass carnival. Are you willing to endure the Martin's training regime in preparation for the greatest performance of your life?
Yeah, I mean, alright.
You've made the right choice, my dear. I have high hopes for you.
It's pretty a little drawn out.
As for your illustrious mentor, I believe he should be ready to make his grand entrance any moment now.
Hey, he's coming.
I'll be honest with you, it's a bit more extravagant than what I'm used to. Color's not bad, I suppose. You look... Fuck. You look marvelous, my dear. Everyone, feast your eyes on the great Azuro.
Ah.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, nothing really, but it lends a certain degree of panache to your stage persona. No offense, darling, but the great Martin doesn't have quite the same ring to it. You'll be playing the role of an enigmatic nobleman who has deigned to grace the Celestium with his outlandish magics.
That's a much better voice. I like that better.
Oh, where are my manners? I never asked your name.
Frumpy raccoon, bitch!
Frumpy? We should come up with something a little more inspiring before you step into the arena.
Fucking bitch.
Ah, yes, I have some information concerning you two gentlemen. As you may have heard, Ul'dah has a law that bans members of most beast tribes from entering the city. It is mainly to keep out goblin merchants, you see.
Fucking racist ass motherfucker.
I've had someone else pour over the documents, and it seemed there is no mention of the Mamalja whatsoever, meaning you are free to stay as long as you please.
Oh, shit!
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, with that, I think my work is done for the time being. Martin, I leave Frumpy in your presumably capable hands. Best of luck. I'll admit, I didn't think this is how things would turn out. But what's life without a few surprises, eh? So it looks like I'll be guiding you on your path to becoming a blue mage. I get the impression you're no stranger to getting up close and personal with fearsome beasties. But when it comes to mastering the Wakali's techniques, you've got a long way to go. It's the creatures themselves what'll be doing all the teaching, though, and your spellbook will point you in the right direction. Of course, I wouldn't be much of a mentor if I just said, come back when you got a few more spells under your belt. Seems like you'll need something specific to aim for. Tell you what, why don't you start by learning Blood Drain, and who knows, it might even come in handy. Oh, it nearly slipped my mind. There are a few spells that you can only learn from creatures in the new world. Luckily for you, Gajoja has brought with him a fine selection of totems infused with their aether to save you the trip across the Indigo Deep. No getting your hands dirty fighting off fiends. Just absorb the aether and magic is yours. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, how much does this fucking guy gotta talk? Naturally, we're not going to just give them to you, since you're still only a novice. Wouldn't want you biting off more than you can chew. When you think you're ready, talk to Ja. Ja, very
Oh, fuck. Very impressed by Frumpy's bravery with Kraken appeared. Now Frumpy must impress with skills as blue magic if you want these totems. I guess they're just Murlocs.
You've heard that, man. There's a whole world of spells waiting for you, so go and start learning.
Oh my god, thank god. It's over. Thank god. Thank god.